Always go too far. We was walking into Cyclone Anaya's last week, and he said, "I'm about to go in here and be real racist." What?
That's possible.
He did say that.
You ready for it again?
Okay, all the way from the beginning.
Let's start off after you said
Hey y'all, welcome back to Hannah's Playhouse. You're here with your favorite doll. Let's get some things out of the way. Number one, I might sound a little crazy because I don't feel good. One of you whores got me sick. I'm not calling no names, but I think it was one of my friends. But we'll get into that later. Number two, if you say something about this hood on my head, you're anti-black. My hair is not done right now. So, if you have a problem, you can take that up with the NAACP. But anyways, welcome back. I missed y'all. I know y'all missed me. Topic has been kind of going viral. A lot of y'all have sent it to me multiple times because y'all know how I feel about this type of shit. Coi Leray announced her pregnancy. Okay, another rap girl pregnant without a damn ring. Whatever. With Trippie Redd. Okay, they've been dealing with each other for a while. I guess that's cute. Whatever. Good for them. He cheated? And she posted about it on her story? You know, this is the thing. Cheating is like, okay, cheating's already god awful. Like, you shouldn't do that to anyone. But cheating on someone that is carrying your child, that's like the dirtiest thing you could do. Like, that's disgusting. And I just wish nothing but the worst for Trippie Redd in general because, you know, I heard he's an abuser in general. Like, you know, he has his little things, his faults. My question to Coi Leray is like, why would you get pregnant by somebody with bright red dreads? I mean, they're not even maroon, auburn. They're bright red. That's a red flag right there. He's a walking, literal red flag. He's showing you. And then he cheated on you. Now everybody in distress. Okay, well, anyways, I have my own opinions on that, but I also would love the opinion of my two guests from a special show called Doug's Corner. So let's get their opinion on that. Everybody give it up for Doug's Corner.
What up, what up, what up?
So introduce yourselves.
I'm Ariel.
Bruno.
And yeah, before we get into everything else, what are y'all thoughts on this?
Oh, go ahead, B. Take it away.
You go ahead.
Oh, God.
You got the most experience.
You should definitely not cheat while pregnant. It's a problem.
Right.
If you do it, you are scum. Mm-hmm. As someone who did not do it while pregnant, I did have a hiccup during my girlfriend's pregnancy, but it was not cheating. But can I ask this though? When is the right time for a nigga to cheat?
Never.
Never?
He could be single.
Hey.
That's true too, but I'm saying, but like, in a relationship, when is there an appropriate time? So you can't cheat on Valentine's Day.
Not in a relationship.
You can't cheat on her birthday, and you can't cheat while she's pregnant.
Just be single, my
Well,
guy.
why you not
Or
just
that.
break
Be
up
single,
with
bro.
the bitch and go cheat?
No, I'm on that now
single,
too,
bro.
but I know there's some cheaters out there who want to know when can they cheat.
Whenever you're not with somebody, that's it.
That's true.
all.
That would
That's
be
it,
the
that's
appropriate advice to take.
all. That's it.
Trippie, you fucked
don't
up,
have
my
to be with
guy.
anybody.
I always thought
That's
he was
true.
weird though.
Yeah.
This ain't shocking.
Trippie Redd?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is odd. He's an odd little character.
I remember when he first came out with the grill and it was shark teeth.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, you're a weirdo.
Yeah. Isn't he a part of like that, like the mumble rap era?
Yeah.
Kinda, sorta.
The SoundCloud era.
The
that's where it
SoundCloud
came
era.
up off. Yeah.
Correct.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I listened to a little bit of Trippie Redd.
I ain't never heard
Yeah.
one
A
song.
little bit.
Early
But-
Trippie Redd's fire.
Yeah. And he has like, you know, his like viral song moments. And I like him, but looking at him, and you know, Coi Leray got better looking. So I'm like, she could do much better than that.
Coi Leray
Yeah.
fine.
Coi Leray has
Now.
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, she
stepped
got
it up a
fine.
little bit.
Yeah, she got
I'll give it to her.
But let's talk about y'all.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
so
yes.
I have Doug's Corner on my show.
What up,
I
what
was
up?
on their show recently, and I loved it. I was super comfortable. I had a great time.
Thank
so I had to bring them to the Playhouse, of course.
And we appreciate that.
Yeah,
100%.
the dolls are gonna love y'all. So, first things first. What are the topics that y'all talk about on y'all show?
Pretty much like hot topics like that week that we have, whether it would be like fashion, sports, music, albums coming out,
media,
relationship issues, whatever it is, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna hit it. But I feel like we're heavy on sports because we're really like into sports and stuff like that. So that's like the main topic you'll get from us. Yeah.
Sounds like a very masculine.
Yeah.
Don't know nothing about that.
We didn't do sports with you though. We kept it.
Yeah, they did. They did. Now, when the 5 seconds they did, and I literally was the most quiet I've ever been.
Zoned out, tuned out, yeah.
And y'all know I never shut up, so I was real quiet. I was like, okay, this is cute.
I appreciate you thugging it out.
But you know, they know what they're doing over there, so y'all gotta check them out.
Yes.
So, first question I have for y'all is, where did the name Doug's Corner come from? Like, who the fuck is Doug?
That's my last name.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Douglas is my last name. We get Doug from that, and I originally started this podcast just myself and my man JT at my mom's house in my room. And the ex I was with at the time, I was having a real creative issue. I was like, I want to get a studio. I need studio time. And she was like, why don't you just create here? And shout out to her. Appreciate that. And that's what we did. We put it in the corner, put the mics up, put everything up, had me in the corner, him behind the camera, had a guest, and just been doing it ever since for 3 years.
That's where the corner comes from.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't put that 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
All right. So speaking of that, you said you started off with someone different.
I did.
How did Bruno come in the picture, and how did it become just y'all two?
Shit, I was a guest at first. I had came on
after Paco.
Yeah, after Paco came on. Shout out Paco Capone. Go check him out. I came on. I think we came on to promote my jiu-jitsu competition I was doing at the time. Came back with the gold medal, and then just kept being a reoccurring guest that he could count on. And then it just came to the point where he was like, "Why don't you just become a host?"
Keyword count on. Keyword count on. Reliability. He respects time. He respects the hustle and the grind. And one thing I really appreciate about Bruno is it's no feelings, there's no emotions in it. It's just straight business. Like, we got a goal, and that was the issue with the other gentleman. Whenever you're trying to lead individuals, it's hard to lead individuals who are lazy and who are in their own way. And that became a real creative issue that we had. And one day, you know, he agreed to do something that he was supposed to do. He elected to do otherwise. We talked about it in the group chat. He got sensitive about it, and I blocked him on everything.
It may have been the way I said it, but still, it's like you can't just up and quit over creative differences.
Right.
Like, I gave you my opinion on how I think it should go.
Correct.
Everyone agreed. You decided to go your own way.
Right.
My honest opinion was you felt embarrassed by it, that it didn't work out the way you wanted. And so instead of manning up about it and saying, you know, my bad, let's do it your way, he just up and quit.
That was a very key moment for him to show he's a mature adult, where you just work that out and talk that out. A lot of context is lost via text message, email, whatever it may be. But that was something that, with me knowing him as long as I did for 15 plus years, that really pissed me off.
Oh,
because
of
we're trying to get somewhere.
Yeah.
And the whole time, if you were holding us back, which now we see, and we'll see the results we get now.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it was probably just the thing about holding back. He was not meant to be there.
Right,
like, you can't be sensitive in this type of industry in general. Like, it's a lot of opinions involved. It's a lot of creative processes that happen. You can't be sensitive.
Nope.
Like, just because somebody has a different opinion of you, you mad?
There's people that would say a lot worse than I did.
Way worse.
So
I wanted
what?
to say way worse, but he was my friend at the time. I try to protect my friends from who I can be in anger. So.
Okay, well, whoever didn't make it on here, fuck them. Doug's Corner is still lit. It's her, so it doesn't matter. You didn't need them. What should we look forward to in 2025 from Doug's Corner?
Just collabing with more creators like yourself, interviewing more artists like Paco Capone and Mo City Calvo and Frankie and Miko, just big artists, big names, producers, along with us being on other people's shows and stuff like that. And along with us two branching out to do our own thing, Ariel Douglas Podcast and, you know, Bruno TV and We Outside TV, which was a genius idea. I'll give to Bruno. Okay, appreciate that. I am very introverted. He is making me be out there. And I think that's good for me.
That's
good.
So
he's making me like, you know, like, you might not want to do it, but motherfucker, you gonna do it.
You have to, right?
At least hold the camera or something.
Right, yeah. So we're just gonna do more content and consistent content. The word this year is consistency.
And we got Ain't announced it yet, but we gonna announce it here. We do got some brand deals on the way.
We do have brand deals on the way.
Period. 2025 is gonna be big for y'all. I feel it. Definitely consistency is key. That's what I've been lying to my followers and saying. But it is key, and I think I'm getting better at it. I think we all could get better at it. So yeah, I'm excited to see what y'all do, and hopefully if y'all like today, y'all will come back on my show.
Yes, ma'am. 100%.
Whenever I want men on here.
Yeah,
not everybody.
after us, we cut it off after that.
Yeah.
She's
No.
had enough.
I've had enough. It's too many men. Okay? Y'all know I don't do this usually, so.
But if you got something going on, some music, you got some talent, any
Right.
type of talent, you an artist, you fucking draw. I don't
Yeah,
care.
whatever you got.
You want to come do a tiny mic? Come over to Dutch Corner. You got something to say? Come on over.
They do tiny mics.
Tiny
and
mics.
they're
which
hilarious.
I love the We Outside TV thing that we got and the tiny
Yeah.
mics. I feel like those two are better than the pod itself. So we'll figure the podcast
Yeah.
out, but the other individual content, come fuck with us, come talk to us, let us know what you got. And we'll introduce you to the people and get you on for sure.
Period. Okay, so while I have y'all here, we're gonna do I had these little like ideas for games. Not really games, this is some real shit, okay? This is some real shit. So, first thing we're gonna do is like cheating or not cheating. So I'm going to say a little scenario, and you're gonna tell me whether you think that's cheating or not cheating, and then I'll give my opinion. Because
For
I've
me or
been
my
here.
partner?
It's your personal opinion.
preference.
Your
Okay,
personal
gotcha.
opinion. So however it goes.
Gotcha.
So your personal opinion.
Gotcha.
Okay? I wanted to do this because I have men here and I have my own opinion, and usually I feel like I'm always right. But a lot of people beg to differ. So we will settle this right here, right now. So the first thing, cheating or not cheating, do you think it's cheating if your person has a best friend of the opposite sex? No. Okay, me neither.
Do I trust that person? No, that's a whole different story.
No.
But no, that's not cheating.
Yeah.
I don't think it's cheating, especially if you're best friends before I even came in the picture. Like,
Right.
y'all locked in. I'm not. Now, if it's some weird shit going on.
Yeah, like
Well, that's what I mean. But like, do I
Yeah.
trust that person
Yeah.
completely? That's a whole different story.
Yeah.
But do I consider it cheating? No.
Yeah.
not yet. You cheat.
Not
Let's
yet.
you get caught.
Not yet. Yeah.
You never know what their dynamic was, especially while your person was single.
Correct.
You never know. Okay, so, do you think, and this goes for men and women both, because this does happen to men when they go out, accepting free drinks or ending up in a section with someone that you know wants you or is flirting with you? It happens with men. I've seen it. Do you think that's cheating if your person goes for it?
You know what? I'm gonna show maturity and say yes, because you're giving that person an opportunity to somehow get in there and snake their way in there. This is material. I have no choice but to be mature.
Right.
So yes,
Right.
I'm gonna say that.
Yes and no. Like a drink, I'm not tripping on you.
Yeah, she could
Right.
get a drink.
Yeah,
'cause
go get
sometimes
you a free
can bring
drink.
my Jack and Coke too.
Go get you a
Right.
free
Yeah.
drink, but I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like I ain't been jealous before and shit like
Right.
that. Yes, but do I consider it cheating because you want to have fun? I mean, technically, no, that's not cheating, but I'm
Right.
gonna feel some type of way about it.
Right.
I personally don't think it's cheating because you don't have to do anything. I think that because this is let me tell you something. This is the life that me and my friends live. So we go somewhere, if somebody want to buy something, okay, cool, whatever. If we end up in a section, cool, whatever. That don't mean we sitting there talking to the dude. Like half the time it's like, oh, we're in here now. We ain't gotta talk to dude no more. Like he buying whatever anyway. So it is what it is. I don't think it's cheating. And I would be okay if my dude went and did that. I don't give a fuck. Like, okay, some bitch want to buy everything, she dumb. That's on her.
I
Good.
feel like the person has to be secure.
Very much.
A lot of these
Very
situations
much
comes down to security.
Right, and then you gotta like trust that person, like
Correct.
that you're not in the face of somebody, like etc. So on. I get that. Okay, so texting people of the opposite sex that aren't you, and it's non-sexual convos.
So I'm pretty much a friend.
Okay.
I'm gonna still roll with nah.
Okay.
Non-sexual convo. Does he send a good morning text? Like,
I mean, good morning is not sexual.
It
I don't know if I want my girl getting a good morning text from somebody else from me.
It depends. It really depends on the
Yeah.
context.
It depends on the message.
Yeah,
Like
it
a good
depends on the
morning,
context.
I don't know, a consistent good morning. I don't really know. You can say that in person.
Yeah.
And if you send a little emoji and don't add no beautiful or gorgeous in there, because I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah, like, is she being dry and he just keep trying?
Right.
Type shit. No, that's not cheating. But if she egging on the conversation and not trying to like
Being flirtatious
push it to the
like a
side,
little
yeah,
bit.
then
might
yeah,
raise my eyebrow about that.
I will feel some type of way about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might raise my eyebrow about that.
I don't know if I'm gonna give my thoughts on it.
You might
Well,
as
okay, I might as well.
You brought up the topic.
I just don't understand. Like, if it's not your friend, first of all, friends don't be texting each other good morning. I don't text none of my friends, none of my barely even text my homeboys.
Yeah.
But if I do text them, I'm not saying no good morning. I'm not
Right.
saying no, hey, how you doing? I don't give a fuck how they doing. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I love my friends, I do, and I love my homeboys, I do. But my thing is, like, I really don't care. And that's whether they single taking, I'm single taking, it don't matter. I don't care. Like, I think that if y'all having this consistent, constant conversation, I don't know, that's just a little strange to me. It's just weird.
And we also too old to be sending good morning texts every fucking day.
Every damn day. Like,
too
just
old to
get
be
to
doing
it.
that
What the
shit.
fuck we doing today?
What do you want?
Like, right, what do you want?
What do you
So, next, do you think having a gym buddy of the opposite sex?
Nah, as long as y'all working out. As long as bro is watching you do your squats, nah. Now if bro is behind you like lifting the hands up like that, like I'm
Squatting
having
and shit.
like nigga, you don't gotta be hands on. If you legit the partner, like you on the treadmill next to shorty, alright cool. But when you doing like the, you putting the leg back, stretching, I'm like, nah, I don't really know about that.
Okay.
It's not cheating, but I don't want you doing it.
Yeah.
So, your girl couldn't have a trainer.
No, because I know trainers and I know how they
The
think.
trainer I got, yeah, you can have Tyree, my friend.
Yeah.
You can have Tyree.
I know guys that are trainers and I
Okay.
know exactly what they thinking.
Yep.
So no.
Well, this is what I will say, especially being in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of trainers who have a lot of intentions.
Correct.
And they don't care if you got a man, they don't care they don't care.
Yep.
They are going to try it every time if you bad. Like, they're
Every
going to
single
try it. So, I don't know. I don't go to the gym, so I don't have these problems. I don't give a
Right.
fuck. Like, so, and I don't think I would
trying his
care.
leg. You fucking with me.
Yeah, if my man had a gym buddy that was a girl,
And she at 10. She just.
But then again, I don't want
I
no.
don't know. I don't
want no
think I
gym
would.
buddy that's a girl. Cause what the fuck we gonna live together for?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't want a gym buddy that's a girl. I need like a, you know what I'm
It
saying?
got nothing to
someone
do with
that's
her
gonna
being a
motivate
girl,
me.
but
Yeah.
how you gonna help?
I think it would have to be a story of how the fuck did y'all become gym buddies? Because you know
facts.
how when people be on
Facts,
Instagram, you know, people be on Instagram talk about some damn like, I need a gym buddy who gonna work out with me on that weird
And, like,
shit.
yeah.
And then people swiping a bunch of niggas,
But it's
a
like,
bunch
but
of
it's
bitches
like,
swiping up.
men and women are lifting two completely different ways. Like,
Right, but what if they're
Wom-
not lifting?
That's what I'm saying. Men are lifting, to bulk up majority of the time.
Right.
Women are lifting so they can get their body right and get
Right,
snatched.
right.
So why are y'all gym buddies in the first place? Y'all not even gonna be doing the same type of workouts.
It's gotta get
That's true. That is true. I don't know nothing about that gym shit. If my man was at the gym with a bitch, I would know a thing.
He cheating.
If he said, yeah, my gym buddy Carlissa is coming, I'd be like, good for you, baby. I don't fucking know. I don't know nothing about that. So moving on, your partner wearing what they want when they go out and you're not there.
Do what you gotta
what
do.
you
You
gotta
should
do.
not put.
I know that's
police,
right.
You don't police.
I know
women's
that's
body.
right.
You
You do not police women,
We
especially
too
if she's a
grown for
bad
that
bitch.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we too grown
Yeah,
for
you-
that.
You can't ask for bad women and then want to police
Yeah.
the mini skirt or whatever she
Right.
gonna wear. Like
you
can't-
got to know what you're getting yourself
yeah, you gotta know
into.
what you're getting yourself into.
Right.
And as a man, you kind of want a girl to
Right.
have that type of baggage. Well, not baggage, but have someone looking her way. Cause then she not a bad bitch. If she ain't got other dudes
Have
trying to get
that
at
and
you.
then the respect to match it and you good.
Right.
It's all
right.
about how you pick them.
Cause it's not about what a girl wears.
Correct.
Cause I done seen bitches
That's
dressed
how
from
she act.
head to toe, covered up, and still be fucking on other niggas behind their nigga back. I'm not calling nobody out. I
But
swear.
you know who you are.
But you know who you are. You know who you are. You know who I'm
talking.
talking to. All right. Next, being platonic friends with their ex.
Oh, that's cheating.
Man.
Let me tell y'all a story.
Oh, man.
Once upon a time, I dated this girl and I played stepdaddy. Now, me and her were living together and all that. And all of a sudden, Her and her ex was cool. Her baby daddy was cool, even though he was a deadbeat.
Now, why the fuck would she be cool with?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. And then like a month later, now she FaceTiming and texting them all the time, talking about I love you and shit. Come to find out they fucking. So yes, no, you cannot be friends with your ex. I don't give a fuck how cool y'all are after y'all break up. None of that. If me and you was together, fuck your ex. Point blank period.
Right.
I gotta roll with that now. I got in a situation about a year ago, so Jabril knows, like, I'm very, like, I used to be like, if I loved you, I'll always have you back and pick up the phone call. No more.
Yeah,
no
no.
more. I truly believe that an ex stays in the past now.
Yeah.
So, I ain't got no ex. Fuck it.
Well, yeah, I ain't got no ex. But it is what it is.
I 100% agree with that. I've always thought it was weird when people are like they're friends with their ex. I think that's weird because there's no such thing as being friends with someone you went past the point of friendship with.
Correct.
Y'all done fucked each other. Y'all done kissed each other. Y'all been in love. Y'all done fought with each other, argue.
I see
like,
that
Ain't no
now
being
for
friends
real,
after that.
Yeah, no, I think that's weird. And
Ain't no
then
being
it's
friends.
like, I don't know. I personally.
In arguments for a year, I got called, you fucking weirdo, you fucking weird. Now I see it now, like,
because that's weird. It is weird. It is very
weird.
weird. And it's like, with my friends, I've never done anything out of friendship with any of my friends, any of them. And so I couldn't imagine trying to be friends with someone that I've done that with and like looking at them and not thinking about what we done before. Like, especially we around each other, especially we hanging out and shit. We get drunk together. I know what the fuck I want to do with you. We done did it before.
Yeah.
So like, no,
Body
no.
count ain't going up, ain't nothing gonna happen. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
You already
Right.
comfortable with it, might as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Following like eye candy or fine niggas and fine bitches on Instagram and liking their pictures.
May I ask you a question?
Uh-oh.
As someone who has struggled with this, I'm now 30, but in my whole 20s, of the follow button.
Right.
What is the issue with the follow button?
Yeah.
Like, if I get a follow from Baddie2167 and I follow Baddie2167 back,
Okay.
I have not DM'd Baddie2167.
But what is she doing on that page?
Well, that too, but I'm
Because you know it's a lot of girls that be, you know, they whole
because-
content is shaking their ass and trying to show their titties and shit like that.
I might rock with that, but still, Instagram and Twitter, it's meant to, you have to like the button. You have
That's
to like
true.
something.
That's true.
So now, when you deal with women, I feel like you're supposed to mentally like, because if you seen in the comments, you a dud. If you seen in the likes, you a dud.
Yeah, they exposing me on the
And
reels
if
now.
you follow back, you're a cheater.
I mean, that's the truth. Is the thing is like, I would, child, anybody I deal with, if I see them in the likes of a bitch, especially somebody I don't fuck with, I don't like, or a bitch I know is a hoe, like whatever, and it's like, yo nigga and 50 others like this post, I'm
Right.
pissed.
Okay.
Cause
You
why
know he
the
gonna be the
fuck
first
are
name
you
that
doing
pop up, too.
And it be the first one you say.
Right,
Cause why
yeah.
the fuck is you liking that
Well,
shit?
IG sets niggas up to get fucked up.
No cap.
So-
No, y'all be setting yourselves up
Okay,
to get
all
fucked
right.
up. Don't nobody make you
All right.
press shit.
All right, that's fair. But the issue though, why can't I follow another someone back? That
I mean,
is
I
just
don't have a
attractive.
problem with people following.
It's the
now,
interacting.
The only time
It's-
I've ever had a problem with somebody following somebody is like if you know this bitch don't like me.
Okay.
So why the fuck would you follow that hoe back?
Yeah, that's
Like,
yeah, that's
or why are you still following her and you seen the bitch don't like me? Like, what the hell are we doing right now? Like, what are we talking about? Now I'm finna go follow every nigga that's your op. Right here, right now. Like, and I bet they DM me. Like, no, absolutely
them
not.
niggas will every time.
Yeah, so
every time.
that's the
Every
thing.
time.
Like, that's the only time I've ever had a problem. Now, if it's a bad bitch, I really don't care about a nigga following her. I really don't care. Because I think I'm a bad bitch too. I might be delusional. She could look better than me. I don't give a fuck. I still know I'm here. You're in my face. I don't give a fuck about that bitch.
Right.
Like, that's it and that's all. Moving on.
Gotcha.
If they give out their social medias instead of their phone number when someone asks.
That's fine.
That's
I have no problem with that.
Okay.
Yeah, phone number seems very personal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you trying to get to a motel.
The social
Yeah.
media, the way I see it, if you're just giving out your social media, you're just trying to gain a follower. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not
right.
guaranteed to talk to them or nothing like that. You
Correct.
give out your phone number, that's a whole different story.
Correct.
I think it just depends on my mood. Like, if I'm already mad that you're going out, then I see them followers go up, I'm swinging on you as soon as you walk in this house. Cause who the fuck did you give your Instagram to? I already was pissed you going out, now you're talking to people.
Hey, she give me PTSD.
Like, god damn. Like, I'm already
Everyone
mad
over here
you
like
gone.
this, like, trying to cover up.
Bro, I walked in the door one time. She said, "Who the fuck?"
Like, yeah.
I'm so tired of my
Cause
phone
I'm
getting
already,
thrown at me.
okay, you went out and you know I'm aggravated. I'm aggravated. I'm already aggravated that you done went out then the following went up. So you're interacting with bitches?
Right.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now, just call the police on your way here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's getting active. But no, I agree with like being okay with it though, because with women, it's hard for a man to accept us saying no. So when they ask us for our number and we're constantly like, no, I'm not interested, they start getting all that weird shit, they start getting mad. So my go-to is, you can follow me on Instagram, I don't give my number out. And that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
If a girl get your
Hit me
email,
up
she
on
definitely
AOL.
Email
fuck
is
with you,
crazy.
bro.
Email is crazy.
Insane.
How do you feel about them having a Snapchat streak with someone of the opposite sex?
Better not have a Snapchat, period.
Now, people have Snapchats. I have Snapchat. I don't use it, but I keep it for my memories. But having a Snapchat streak with someone else.
Why are you using Snapchat? That's my thing.
Okay.
Why are you still using
Yeah,
Snapchat?
Right.
because like when I remember Snapchat's like a little caption and a picture, right?
'Cause
Right.
I know what I used to use Snapchat
Yeah,
for.
Yeah. Well, we can't be
We
jaded.
gonna leave it there.
We can't be
But-
jaded and talk about what we use it for.
But it's somebody of the
Come on now.
opposite sex that's messaging your person.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want Shorty to get
And
receiving
the
no
shit get
pictures,
deleted and nah,
Yeah.
it's too sneaky.
It is sneaky. Snapchat is very sneaky. And I will say that it's like, Snapchat is still very actively used, but it's actively used by like, I guess girls, but also like a lot of men do their dirt on there, especially DL men. So if your man is actively using Snapchat,
That's crazy.
I have something to tell you, and I'm gonna hold your hand when I say it.
That's
Oh, wow.
Like, but that's no,
Shit.
that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. I've seen
bless
it.
him.
I've seen it
That's the first time
multiple
hearing that one.
multiple
God bless
times.
him. God bless him.
God
Bless
bless
him.
him.
Well, that's good that
bless
that's y'all
him.
first time hearing it, cause yeah.
That's a first.
I ain't got Snap, so we good.
So cheating or not cheating, that was done. Now we're gonna do strict or not strict.
right.
Now this is about what you're okay with your partner doing towards you.
Okay.
Okay? So the first biggest one that everybody get into, going through the phone.
Strict. It's against the law now. Strict.
It is against the law now.
You're
That
not
is
touching
true.
my phone.
Okay.
That is true. But I don't go through phones. I learned my lesson.
Right.
I don't
want you going
if
through-
I
I
don't
got-
pay
yeah.
the bill, I don't touch the phone. That's
Yeah.
always been my
I know
rule.
that's right.
And I ain't
I
got
don't.
I know that's
yeah.
right.
like I ain't got nothing to hide. You can have my password, all that shit.
Right.
But what do you feel the need to
Like
go through my
going through
phone
the
for? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
For what?
Right.
For what? You just trying to
If
find
you
something.
feel like you have to go through it, you should leave.
Exactly.
That's always been my stance on it. And I've had instances where I felt like that, and I've elected to tell old girl, like, I'm gonna stop this because I feel myself, and I don't even want to be no sucker like
Yeah.
that. So I'm cool.
So I used to go through phones, like when I was in my toxic little shit.
Oh, I know she done.
I used to
I
go
know
through
She done broke a
phones.
few of them.
Yeah.
But oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I've broken multiple phones.
Yeah.
But also like I stopped doing that because the thing is like I'm gonna go to jail. If I see what's in that phone and it's something I don't like, I'm gonna make you eat that bitch too. You can't leave this room till you swallow it whole. Like
You're-
I'm not playing.
The phone?
I'm not.
You're
the
a former
phone.
crash out.
The
So you're a
phone.
Former?
crash-
Certified.
She sound like
Certified.
she
You
sound like
sound like you
she's
still in it right
Certified.
now.
You sound like she
and
relapsed.
I'll do it again. No, but no. I don't touch phones because I don't want nobody touching my phone.
Right.
And it's not because of the reasons you
yeah.
think,
Mm-hmm.
but because like I got a lot of shit in my phone. And I talk a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like especially if I'm mad at my man, like I don't want him to see what I just
Nigga
said.
just gotta type his name. Oh,
Cause all he gotta do is type that name or go on the group. Please don't go on the group message.
chat,
Please.
get it.
Okay, I might let somebody go through my phone, but please don't touch that group message. You can go look at my DMs. You can look at whatever conversations I had, whatever nigga. Please don't go in my group chats. We be in there going crazy. Absolutely not. No. Now that's where I draw the line. Or me and my best friend's messages. We might go to jail. So that's that on that.
Gotcha.
What about them wanting to come with you every time you go out with your friends?
No, that's cool. I mean, not strict.
That's not strict.
It's not strict. I would prefer it now. I would prefer it now.
Right. Why?
Mine keeps me out of trouble.
Okay,
Like she
so
keeps me
she's
on the
just
straight and
there,
narrow and out
right.
of trouble.
Right.
Like when I used to go out with niggas like years ago, cop cars, fights, shootouts, whatever the fuck would happen, and this my light skinned ass like over here, like, oh, okay. So yeah, no. And in trouble with women too if you're in a relationship. Like
Yeah.
I just, you know.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want a man around me all the time.
I
So
feel
like a lot of times it's just I be wanting to be me and my girls. I do voice that though. Like if that's the case, I'm like, you know, it's just me and my friends. If I want you there, I would have fucking told you to come.
Mm-hmm.
Now if I do tell them to come, it's because I want them there. But also that's because I'm like, this my man, he gonna pay for everything. So I'm like, of course I want you to come. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I'd be lying. So, but there's that. What about, okay, I don't know if y'all have ever had to go through this, but when you go somewhere, they FaceTime you and make you show them the room who you're with.
Strict.
That's too strict to me. That's
I
too
believe,
strict.
Yeah. If I gotta show you the room, we should break up.
Yeah.
Because even if I show you the
for some
room,
reason, yeah.
like if I show you the room, I show you the section, I can still talk to everybody over here. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
it's not gonna change nothing.
I think that's too much.
Yeah.
That's way too much.
Way too strict.
Making you unfollow certain people because they're uncomfortable.
Too strict.
That's too strict?
Too strict.
You got
Why?
some insecurities you need to work on.
But why do you think that though? I mean, I've never asked nobody to do that.
Are we talking like, is it like an ex maybe?
It doesn't matter. Just anybody, they're like, I don't
strict.
like you following her.
Too strict.
Even if it's somebody you had past dealings with or whatever.
Past
If
dealings
it's an
are
ex, yeah, I can understand that.
If
But
it's-
if it's just because you feel some
yeah.
type of way, just off curiosity.
Like, why are you following her?
or like
you just-
like my example, like baddie shorty follow me and she's my type, and you want me to unfollow her? No, I haven't even DM'd her, or
Right.
I don't. It's not even on my brain. You just think I'm gonna do it, so nah, too strict.
Yeah.
And plus, like with what I'm trying to do, I need the following to go up and
Right.
not decrease.
Okay, I get that. I
So
get that.
for me, it's more so I'm like trying to be
I need that one more view.
correct.
Right. Okay, I get that. I mean, I think that's too strict. I don't know. I think I would not mind unfollowing somebody just because they told me to, but I would cause a scene.
I think it depends.
But if
I
you a
would
nigga that's just
definitely
on
cause a scene.
socials just trying to get women,
Yeah.
that's a dud for you, bro. You should stop.
Oh,
you should
yeah.
stop.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it just depends
Yeah.
on the context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about popping up wherever you're at unannounced?
Strict.
Not too strict. I kind of like that.
Oh God.
Strict.
Kind of like it.
Why
I
you
ain't really with
stalking
it.
me?
I ain't tripping on that. I kind of like that.
Yeah,
Show up
okay.
at the job site. If I'm out drinking, if you want to pop up, oh shit, like I'm cool with that. I'm not down. I'm not tripping on that.
But you like told them where you were at.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. And they still wanted to pop
Shit,
up.
10 times out of 10, you already got my location.
Yep. That too. Yep.
And I don't like that shit.
Sharing locations or popping
I
up?
mean, the sharing locations is cool, but the popping up, I done got caught up
That's
too
insane.
many times.
I feel like
That's
when
why she don't like
fuck,
it.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like when a dude do it,
She got
it's a
the
little
side
extra.
No.
When a dude do it, I feel like it's like a little bit extra.
It's too much.
And aggressive. It looks real like aggressive and just like you own something.
Yeah.
That's what I
had
feel
like there's times when it'd be someone I'm not in a relationship with or anything, and they would see where I was because I posted on my story,
That's insane.
and they would pop up like, I know you seen me, like da da da, like, and I'm like,
That's
God
some very
damn.
aggressive
Like I
stuff.
cannot
Yeah.
stand that.
That's some serial killer type
Yeah,
shit.
that's some.
But even if it was my man, like, please don't pop up where I'm at. You don't know what the fuck we got going on. You could pop up, you done fucked up the whole play. We got somebody paying for everything. You done
Yeah.
popped up, now you mad. And I'm not even talking to the nigga. Now it's another man here, it's all ruined, the night ruined, girls night over. Everybody
That's
go
true,
home.
too.
Like, no, fuck that. I don't like that popping up shit. No.
Don't
no.
pop up
You
on
should,
him.
you should be able
Do
to,
not pop up
You
on
should be able to enjoy your own space without having to be with your
Correct. A
Right.
relationship, you should still be two individuals, not
Yeah.
Two
all the way as one.
individuals.
Correct.
Thank you. I wouldn't pop up wherever my man. I don't give a damn. I do not care. Do what you do. What about questioning you? Like about where you at, who you was with, what y'all was doing?
Strict.
I think that's strict. I
Yeah.
only say it's strict because I don't like being questioned at all. Somebody could ask me what you do today and it pisses me off sometimes. I just don't like talking about like what the fuck, like stop asking
You
me
sound like the
questions.
feds.
Like yeah, like who you, the police?
Especially
Like, I don't
after
like
I
that.
told you where I was at and who I was
Yeah,
gonna be with,
yeah.
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
Yeah, no, oh, I hate repeating myself.
That's a big thing for me. Yeah.
Like,
I'm not
I hate when I
repeating
tell somebody something like, and I guess I'd be out of line, because it'd be like from last week I told you that I was doing something this weekend, the next weekend. And they're like, oh, what are you doing tonight? My first thing is, I already fucking told you what I'm doing, figure it out. Like, I be mad as fuck. I do not
would,
like that.
yeah.
I don't like being asked questions. I hate that.
I feel that.
And
I'm the
especially
same way.
who you with. The same people I'm always with. Figure it the fuck out. Like, I can't do that. What about them having a rule that you have no new friends of the opposite sex? Like, no new ones.
Like you just met the dude.
It could be like y'all met, like they partied somewhere and met. Like, it could be anything. Like,
I think I think it all depends on context.
Okay.
How y'all met.
But do you think it's strict of like your partner to ask you that, like to be like, nah, you can't be friends with that girl?
It'd be more of like you. If she asking to meet the girl, that's fine. But if
Right.
you just flat out say you can't be friends with her, that's a little strict. But I understand it.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I would roll with
it all,
that. Like,
it all depends on context.
Right.
strict, but I understand it. Need a little bit more background to that, but I ain't making new friends with women anyway. So.
Okay. I don't know. I meet a lot of people and I make a lot of friends everywhere I go. But if it came to like my person doing that, fuck no. Fuck no. Because my first question is, who is this bitch? Like, what are you talking about right now? No.
Yep.
No. They won't let you travel or hang out alone with your friends of the opposite sex.
Too strict.
I think that's too strict.
Can't take a guy's trip. Too strict.
But
You're talking about opposite sex.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's not strict.
Never mind.
That's
That's not strict.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, that's not
I'd
strict
be the
at
same
all.
way.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay,
would-
so let me bring up a like scenario. So it's your homegirl birthday. And she's doing a trip, but it's a group trip, so it's guys and girls. And y'all probably in the same friend group
That's
or
fine.
something.
That's fine.
But your girl don't want you to go because it's her birthday. It's the girl birthday. That's too strict.
Boo-hoo.
You would still go?
I'm not
She ain't
going.
gonna be there when you get back.
I'm not going. I'm not going.
You're not going?
I'm gonna sit at home with the PS5. I ain't going. I ain't going. Nope.
I think
Happy
just
wife, happy life.
I think just because a man told me not to go, I would make it my business to go. Just because that pissed me off. Like, I'm not finna do nothing with him or any of his friends. Like, do you want to come
Yeah,
too?
I'm gonna go just to prove you I'm not gonna do nothing.
I would pitch that first, like, yo, you can go too. Like,
Right.
like we can. And if she
Right.
just says no, then I'll just be
I'll
like,
go
you
and
know
FaceTime you every day if I got to type
Yeah.
shit. Like,
what? Yeah.
Yeah.
but you
know,
don't.
an argument gonna come
my
with
my
that
thing
FaceTime
is,
call.
you gonna piss me off because now you don't trust me.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like
mean,
it would just be a fight.
I did a trip with one of my homeboys. We not friends no more because he's a dumbass. You're a dumbass. Anyways, but we did a trip because he had tickets to Erykah Badu's concert in Dallas, and none of his homeboys wanted to go, obviously.
She didn't even go on stage, did she?
She did.
Oh, she did?
That's
Wow,
not Lauryn
okay.
Hill. Don't do it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Okay,
I
look.
get it confused.
Wrong one.
Yeah,
wrong sister
one.
now.
Yeah,
okay.
wrong sister. Got it
No,
wrong.
Erykah Badu was on time and she
Gotcha.
put on a good show.
Alright.
But he was like, you know, do you want to go with me? I was like, hell yeah. And he paid for everything. So I'm like, fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and we had a great time. And we stayed obviously in 2 separate hotel rooms.
Gotcha.
And yeah, we stayed the whole weekend out there and everything was fine. Like, but that's somebody that I've also like, me and my friends have went to his house before, stayed with him. He stayed at my house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, we're cool. Like, we're really close. But we've never been on that type of time.
Right.
So I feel like if a man had gotten mad at me during that time, like that would be very weird to me. Like,
Gotcha.
very too strict.
It's just all about context. That's
All right,
all it
right,
is.
right. Last one forces you to post them on social media.
Too
Just
strict.
Too strict.
strict.
Too
Yep.
strict.
I had a girl literally one day take my phone and post herself for a Women Crush Wednesday. As soon as she drove off my house, it got deleted. And that made her.
Oh, of course. She was pissed.
Because
Big
my
fuss,
thing is,
big fuss.
I'm not gonna post you because I don't want all these thirsty motherfuckers to start following you and trying to get in your DMs
Well,
and
you
shit.
gotta tag her.
Well, they're gonna find a way to find you.
Oh, okay.
It's not that
With
hard to
me,
do that
always,
nowadays.
it's always been like whenever I post a chick, all the ops go to that
Yeah,
girl page.
that's true.
So me in my younger 20s, I've elected to like stay away from that. But you know, the older I get, I would post mine. Yeah, I would post
Yeah.
mine.
I don't post no man on my page ever.
I would not even expect you to.
No, this is my page.
Right.
This is about me.
I'll put you on my
Fuck.
story or something.
Right.
I won't even do that. I might
Right.
post as me, or a pinky, or a wrist. Maybe.
Are
a
you the
little
girl that
tattoo.
posts like the Cubans and the tattoos in the hands?
Oh,
Like,
that's too much. That's too much. They
Okay,
gon' find them.
okay.
They gon' find them.
Gotcha, yeah, they gon' find them. They gon' match
I can't
this
be. I
stuff.
can't be
Yep,
showboating.
yep,
I
yep.
can't be showboating. No. But no, for real. Like I can't. I don't do the posting. I don't like doing that. I don't know. I've just never been that type of girl. Like I'll take a million pictures with my man, but I'm not gonna post him.
Gotcha.
I'm not posting him.
That is-
I
We
respect
could be
it.
married and I probably won't post him.
I respect that.
I might
Privacy
I'll post
is-
a ring.
All
I
right.
might post me in my bridal shoot,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not posting the man.
Yeah, life is better when you keep it private.
Right.
is.
Private,
It is.
not secret. So
Correct.
like, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. So, you know, people will know what's up, but all right, so on that note, we're gonna take a little break. Make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe during this time. I know
Do
you're
it, ho.
watching. We'll be right back.
Maybe.
Maybe it's crazy. Dumplings in the world.
Dumplings be fine. I ain't gonna cap.
Fire as fuck. So yeah, I figured out they're doing something at Discovery Green. So if you want to do Lunar New Year, you know, with your people, them good people, they doing a free festival at Discovery Green, and they gonna have food and drinks. Drinks, keyword.
There you go.
So, next question: is it really that bad to ghost someone? Whether you've been ghosted or you ghosted someone.
It's not a good feeling when it happens to you, especially when you're invested.
Okay.
But I'll say it's not, you should give an explanation. It's not cool. It's not cool. We all old enough to give an explanation and say the truth. So yeah, you should probably give that explanation. That's what I would say.
And you agree with that?
I agree.
I don't agree.
Well, obviously.
As a woman, I feel like I would do
Yeah.
a lot of ghosting. I get why y'all
I don't do
ghosting.
it like just to do, like, it's usually something that pisses me off,
Right.
or something I don't like, or something you said, and I don't feel the need to explain that because you've grown as hell.
Correct.
And also, I'm not a hard person to figure out. Like, people know what's gonna piss someone like me off or whatever.
Okay.
So it's like, why do I need to explain why the fuck that's unacceptable?
Right.
So yeah, I usually don't explain nothing. And then I do end up ghosting a lot of people because of that. And then they'll sort of be like, well, I don't know where you went, and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just like,
You went where it made
I
sense.
don't give a fuck what you confused about, and I'm still not finna tell you what you did because you know what the fuck you did. Like I don't even want to talk about it. There's nothing to talk about.
I respect
I
that.
mean, I've ghosted people, but
Yeah,
just by being like overstimulated. Like, I'm not trying to
Oh,
talk
it's too
to-
much.
Yeah, I ain't trying to talk to
Yeah.
nobody or nothing. Like, it's nothing personal.
Yeah.
I just
personal
I need
time.
to lock
is,
in
you know,
type
yeah.
shit.
Okay, I've heard of that. Like, I'm trying to think if I've ever been ghosted. I think, but then they did come back like literally a week after and explain where they were.
That's a mad
But
trait.
it's usually men be going through stuff, usually, and they feel like I'm not in a place to be talking to someone. But they usually tell me that, and I'm like, you didn't have to tell me that.
from
You could
like-
just stop talking to me.
like just like being personal. It's like if I'm gonna not talk to you a few days because I got something going on and I'm not
Right.
trying to bring that onto you, not trying to bring that
Right.
negativity into your life. I gotta figure that shit out first.
Right. But I've also had, and this is like a question, I've also had like someone tell me I'm going through a lot, you know, whatever. And I told them like, okay, cool, like take your time, like. And then they got mad and tried to say like, oh, you don't care.
Oh, they just
What am I supposed to do?
They just using that as an excuse.
Like,
or they
hello?
yeah.
Like what? No, I don't like shit like that.
Yeah.
But ghosting is really not all that serious to me. Like now, if it's somebody that you're with, like y'all in a relationship and they ghost you,
Yeah.
yeah, they gotta die that day. Cause no, there's no way. But if y'all just talking, there's no reason to like.
Really trip on that.
I don't think anyone should be having to over-explain themselves as to why they ghosted someone, or sit there and wonder why did someone ghost me. If y'all not together, who the fuck cares?
Right.
There's a billion men out here. Go talk to the next one.
Correct.
You know, move on. Okay, since we both have like podcasts, platforms, this was a really good question. Who is y'all's dream collab podcast to work with? Like another podcast you might listen to.
It gotta be one. I got a few.
Okay, just one. Well, y'all can say one each.
Got you. Mine's a no-brainer. The Joe Budden podcast. Joe Budden.
Oh,
Network,
God.
For sure. Need that one day.
That's
He
tough.
has so many he can pick from.
Yeah. Can I just name off like my three?
Sure.
Joe Rogan, just because the type of conversations he be having, just you never know what the fuck you're gonna expect.
Right.
Kill Tony, because that's just a whole different type of podcast.
Yeah.
And this one called We Might Be Drunk with Mark Norman and Sam Morril, just two comedians.
I feel like I've heard of that
Just
one.
bullshitting. Those would be my three.
Okay. I think damn. Now I'm stuck. I have like two good ones.
Okay.
Call Her Daddy.
Call Her Daddy.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
Call Her Daddy. That's those. Well, one of them's gone now, but
Right.
that's my girl.
Is that the two that was beefing?
I keep up
Yeah,
with
they're
on
beefing
Barstool
now.
or whatever?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
keep up with
Sophia
Shorty.
and
Yeah.
Alex.
Okay.
But I love that show. I love the concept of it. I love the topics. Like that's shit I talk about all the time anyways. So great. And If We're Being Honest, which is like kind of a new podcast, If We're Being Honest. And it's with Raymonte, DeAndre, and Malik. If you know them, if you in Houston, you know Raymonte for sure. But they're all openly gay black men, but they're fucking hilarious and they have amazing topics. And I would love to be on their show. And I done ran into Raymonte multiple times and we have a good key every time. And I just know it'll be great. Like I just have to be around them. Like I think it'll be
I know
great.
the gentleman you're talking about.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
He's making a lot of noise on TikTok.
Gentleman
and
is
stuff.
crazy.
Sorry, sorry.
He said, I think I know the gentleman.
Yeah. I know the nigga you're talking about.
Yeah,
I know the nigga you're talking about. I know
Those are the girls. Okay, so yeah. Who so far on your show, who has been y'all's favorite collab or guest?
Paco.
You can say the same one.
Yeah,
if
And
that's
I'm not
cool.
saying that. And I'm not saying
Paco.
that because he's right. I'm saying it because I go back and watch his interview the most. To me, it has a lot of replay value.
Paco or Mo City Cowboy.
Yep, that was gonna be my second. And go
Okay.
stream Mo City Cowboy's new album. That shit is fire.
I can see why y'all picked Paco. I had Paco last week, and he was very easy to interview. Very like gray banter. Like it was awesome.
It's cause like when he come on our platform, it's not just about his music. He can come
Right.
on and bullshit with us, talk shit about
Yeah, he
sports,
can talk about a
all
bunch of
that,
stuff.
He was
Yeah.
talking to my mom all the time. He
Yeah.
like the other cousin or something at this point. So
I
yeah.
love that. I love that. I think my favorite, and I have to say this because by default, when my best friend came on,
Okay.
and my best friend, like my best bitch, and y'all know it, Ashley, when she came on here, our episode caused so much fucking uproar, but it's because we talked so much shit about people we had beef with. And it's like, bitch, I already knew we was beefed up with y'all. What the fuck are y'all shocked about? Yes, we were gonna talk shit about y'all. There was that, and then like people were mad at certain things we said and how we stated it, like as if we give a fuck. We was cussing people out for like 2 weeks straight after the episode. I promise you, we was on Instagram beefing the fuck up. Like I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever. But that was like my favorite because it's easy with her because that's how we act all the time.
Right.
And also, a lot of mess came from it. We messy as fuck. We love that shit. We eat that shit up. Like, so that was my favorite collab, I believe. And next, and I guess I can make this a question for both of us, but someone had asked me, how do I feel having boys on my show? Hetero boys. Let's start there. Because I've had boys before, but they're part of the girls. But hetero boys, I think this is new. I think it's cool. Because in my day-to-day life, I do talk to a lot of men, you know, whether it's at work or at the club or out or whatever the case may be. I think it's cool because we have two different points of views, but we do agree on a lot of things. So it makes me more comfortable to talk the way that I talk with men in front of a camera. Because sometimes I try to sizzle myself out, like snuff out how I am sometimes, especially when I know like certain things that I say and certain points of views that I have. I try to bring it down, but I like it when I can talk with men that like bring it out and they're comfortable with it. They're not offended. They don't get to hooping and fucking hollering. I can't stand that shit. But how do y'all feel having like women on y'all's show?
Shit, we welcome it.
I welcome it. We needed more.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of we've had plenty of pods that we've done and topics where we'll take, or more so I'll take it head on.
Right.
And whenever we replay it, it's like, girls should have been there to talk about that, maybe give her POV. So
I feel like girls are like not scared, but like they nervous to come on our show.
Please, I'm a gentleman. He's a gentleman. So is JT.
We're not gonna sit there and pick on you or nothing.
We're not gonna pick on you. We're gonna hear you out. We also gonna say our opinion.
And we want your side of view.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, what I will say is when I went on y'all's show, I felt super comfortable.
Thank you.
I wasn't really around y'all too much before that, so
Right.
it's not like we were just already comfortable with each other or something. I felt 100% comfortable. I was able to voice my opinion. Y'all asked me a lot about what I thought about things, and I felt fine. So other women, y'all can go on Doug's Corner. I don't know about these other podcasts now, because I done heard some shit, but Doug's Corner is good, okay?
Appreciate
y'all good there, y'all safe, okay?
Appreciate
So,
it.
yeah.
You gotta clip that up.
Yeah. Well, those were our questions.
I got one for you.
Oh, God.
Oh shit.
No, it ain't nothing bad. Damn.
Oh, okay.
It ain't gonna be out this world.
no.
This ain't no tiny mic or nothing.
So sometimes you're a wild card. Bro.
This
So
is true. This is true. This is true.
Oh.
This is true. Dead or alive,
Oh, God.
who would be like your dream guest
That's a
Dead
good
or
question.
alive?
to interview?
Well, it wouldn't be nobody dead. Alive? Oh, I gotta think of someone fun. Someone that wouldn't make me uncomfortable. Rihanna. 100%. I feel like her personality goes with everybody's personality. Everybody that meets her loves her. Nobody's ever said like this girl's a bitch, like this girl sucks. But you've seen her in her attitude mode and she still don't make people uncomfortable.
Right.
That is what I like. I would love for Rihanna. I would have said Beyonce, but I think she on the spectrum or something. And I ain't got time for all that quiet shit. And I would have said Nicki, but
If she was a
I
child,
thought you were gonna say Nicki.
I think Nicki would make me feel uncomfortable.
Really? Oh, because her persona,
attitude,
She's
I feel
very
that.
much
She's very
boss.
fiery.
Yeah.
she's very main character.
And I feel like
Yeah.
there will be a lot of stuff that I can't talk about with her, and it would just defeat the purpose. I feel like Rihanna doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open book.
Who would you?
Dead or alive? Dead, my dad for sure. Alive, LeBron. Definitely LeBron.
You think LeBron would have a lot to talk about?
I would make him talk about a lot.
He
Do you think he would?
He from
Yeah.
Cleveland, so he
Yeah,
would.
like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I would make him. There's a lot of him and I feel like I could bring up with him and
Right.
talk about. Yeah.
Okay.
They both dead. It'd be Nip and Dolph.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could sit through
Because
now.
I could be at I'll be able.
I'm sorry. He all on that whole inspiration, all this
Independence,
bullshit.
yeah,
I
yeah.
That's
can't
why.
talk about
That's
that
why
shit
you can
all
sit there
day.
and pick their brain off
Yeah.
the business aspect of things.
Nah, I would do Dolph. Dolph would be more fun.
Dolph did have a very
Dolph
good
is a character.
personality.
Dolph
Yeah,
is
he's a
fucking
character.
character.
I like that. Like, Nipsey would. I think I would start yawning. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace, Nipsey. But
Yeah,
I think
R.I.P.
I
I
would
meant
probably
that he a
fucking
cool
yawn.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cool. That's all he is cool.
But no, he would. I would want to interview him just to pick his brain like off business perspectives and stuff like that. 'Cause
Right.
he was a great businessman.
Right.
100%.
He was.
100%.
Well, rest in peace to them both.
Yep. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Damn shame. Y'all out here killing people. Disgusting. All right, but any more questions?
No, ma'am. I think
Okay,
we're
cool.
good.
All right, so thank y'all for coming on with me
Thank you for having
today.
us. We appreciate
Oh
it.
my gosh. Doug's Corner. Shout yourselves out.
Instagram at Ariel Lives 2 at Doug's Corner. YouTube at Doug's Corner 713.
Mine is Bruno, UKNOBRUNO, and I just started a new content page, Bruno TV, UKNOBRUNO TV on YouTube and Instagram.
Okay, cool. And y'all know me. Everyone's favorite doll on Instagram. Hannah Nell main page. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't be DMing me no weird shit. Y'all can ask me whatever you want. Y'all can get advice for whatever you want. But please don't come in there with no weird shit. I just had some weird shit this week. And you know who the fuck you are. So please don't do that no more.
Shame,
Please.
I'm dead.
Shame,
I'm
buddy.
dead.
Shame.
One
The
more-
only reason I ain't cuss them out is because I don't want to get taken down or something.
One more thing. Go stream Paco Capone music. Go stream Mo City Calvin music. That's all I gotta say. If you ain't, you lost.
And y'all need to tune into that last episode with Paco Capone.
Facts, because that shit was
It was really good. We had a good time. So yeah, thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for commenting, subscribing, because I know y'all did that shit by now. And
Better
make sure
have.
y'all tune in next time with your favorite doll on Hannah's Playhouse. Thank you for coming to play. Hey, I know that y'all love watching me. Duh. Look at me. Okay, not too much. Now, y'all usually watch me on Instagram because I'm posting. Oh, there it is. On Instagram, my TikTok clips. But y'all need to be watching the actual videos. You know, that's how people get confused, and that's how people get cussed out by me. You're not watching the full video. The only place y'all can watch my videos is on, oh, Lord have mercy. How the hell do I even say it? It looks like Trier TV, but it's Trier Entertainment TV, okay? The links are usually in my bio, but y'all just be clicking a link. Baby, go subscribe to Trier so y'all can see when I post. Okay? Y'all sitting there when you dropping a video, turn them damn bells on. Subscribe, like, comment, do something. Something. Very much something. But yeah, Trier TV. Y'all already know what it is and what it ain't. Trier TV only. There's no other place y'all can watch this shit. So cut the bullshit. Love y'all.